Hey, welcome gamers to Gamer Guide channel. I am Rollin in Robocraft and also Gamer Guide, and this build is from my Gamer Guide channel. If you've been following my Tearing Up series, it is the third iteration of the Gremlin, essentially, but I called it V2 because it was kind of a complete overhaul of the other designs, and it turned out great. It's a level 17 build, so only 606 CPU, so something that a new player can get into, but just as good for a high-level player who just needs a great build in Tier 3 to get those TP and unlock those parts that have been released down the road. I know how that can happen, so if you need a little T3 credits, definitely check this build out. Anyway guys, all the parts you're going to need are going to be listed in the garage as soon as this match completes. This is going to be a relatively easy build. It's only 271 total parts and a 606 CPU build. So it'll be pretty quick. If you guys are new, please subscribe. I'd appreciate that good stuff, and I do like seeing the comments and everything that you guys leave here. Please give me a like if you would as well. Well guys, I will talk to you in the build garage. Enjoy the music. Alright guys, let's get started on the build. This is going to be pretty simple, as I said earlier. We are going to be putting down the middle part of the frame first and then doing some underside work like we did on the sniper build, as it just seems to work easier that way. So we'll start by putting down some inners. You might need to readjust the way the cut corner is facing once you put them down, but after you get the first one down, I think the others go on pretty easily. We're just going to run these back. Notice that there's a prism there, and so don't put all inner. Leave those couple of prisms. We're kind of leaving extra slots here for pilot seats and stuff like that. Alright, we're just going to continue to run these back and now come back up front. And this is just kind of for aesthetics in the front. And now we're going to start building out the side using the Tier 2 blocks. These are the only 8 curved blocks we'll use. That's the normal one, but we're just kind of giving it a cool look. We'll add the other one on a little bit later. And now let's go ahead and run back these regular inners. Now what we're doing here is we're building a protective casing for what we'll be putting our hover blades a little bit later on. And then there's that last curved inner. Alright, now we can go ahead and lift up the whole craft a little bit. You can do that by pressing the period key. We'll go ahead and add these to the back, and then we'll start working on the bottom side here. Now here on the sides, we're essentially mirroring the top with the prisms. So we'll just put a row here on the outside and one on the inside. Now we're going to use a couple of inners. And then another row of prisms. Well, 2 inners, I guess. Alright, this will be another gun mount. We'll use 3 Tetra and 1 of the prisms. Alright, now we're just going to add a little bit more here to the bottom. Give us a little bit more bulk coming forward. These are mostly going to be all inners here. Now those are cubes, if you notice. Now here we're going to put our Tetra for our pilot seat. And now we're just kind of finishing the design on the back here. Alright, now we're going to do another layer. And these are going to be mostly cubes. So to give us some more weight so our bottom stays the right way. And a couple Tetra. Alright, we're going to run our front out a little bit farther and make kind of a spiky design on the end. Using some more Tetra. We're going to add one more Tetra here on the body, just to kind of complete the look. Now we're going to lower it a little bit. You can do that by pressing the comma key by default. Just makes it a little bit easier to work on the top that way. So we're going to go for another layer of armor here around the pilot seat. These are going to be mostly all inners. And one cube here at the back. Alright, adding a little bit more here to the arms. That's going to be our gun mounts. Provides a little bit of prism plating, as they call it, but actually just a Tetra. And let's make some rear guards here for our hover blades so we can get away without getting shot off. That's just a temp block. You can take that off at the end. And then put one more Tetra here at the end. Alright, let's go ahead and put our pilot in. And put some windshields in. One cube, one prism, and two Tetra. There we go. These are all tier 3 thrusters. And we're putting them right below here, kind of on the center of the hovercraft. The back ones are for forward thrust, and the ones in front are for reverse. Alright, now we're going to put our hover blades on. Make sure that you get 6 of them that are tier 3 and 2 of them which are tier 2 on. We'll put the radar on the back. And now these are all tier 3 SMG top mount. And we're using 9 total. And that's going to do it. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.